Hey everybody, Frogman 405 here. Today I'm going to do a video on a few tips to increase your accuracy tenfold. If you follow these tips and you do them exactly the way I tell you to do them, you will increase your accuracy tenfold easy. It's just a matter of following the steps and doing them to the T each time you pull the trigger. Okay, so let's get started. All right. First step is going to be how you grip your pistol. All right, this is a smaller pistol for me, and I've got pretty big hands. So none of this is written in stone. You know, I hear a lot of guys, I see a lot of videos out there of guys telling you this is exactly the way you have to hold the pistol. You can't do it any other way. Well, I'm here to tell you that I don't agree with that. Everyone's hands are different. For me, for example, I've had a lot of injuries in the past, shoulders, elbows, neck. So I can't hold a pistol like some of these guys can hold a pistol. And I'm still pretty damn accurate. So, I'm going to be using the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. It's a compact, so it's going to be harder for me to get an exact grip the way I hold a bigger pistol. And the way I do that is I get the web of my hand tied into the back of the grip. Okay, I don't want any space between the palm of my hand right here and that side of the grip. Okay, I wrap my hands all the way around. Okay, you see there's not much room left here. What I ideally or usually do with a larger pistol is I'll take the heel of my hand and place it I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth here where my grip is. Okay, can you see that? Then I'll grab my hand. Sometimes the pistol, the front of the pistol, depends on the pistol. Depends on the size of the pistol. But I get a firm grip. I don't gorilla grip this thing as hard as I can, because then I'll start shaking after all. My hands will get tired. I give it a good firm grip and straight wrists. Okay, we want straight as possible. Okay. Second part of today's lecture is going to be sight picture. Let me get on this side so you can see. All right. I mean, that's how this, I'm going to aim for the hinge on the door, the bottom of the hinge. Yep, I'll get it. Japanese backwards. All right, there we go. That looks about right there. You see how the dots are all lined up? The front blade is centered. Okay. What you are going to do is you're going to focus on the front sight. The front sight is going to be clear, crystal clear to you. The target is going to be a little bit blurry. The rear sight is going to be a little bit blurry. Front sight is going to be crystal clear, okay? That, to me, is a perfect sight picture. Each and every time you want to shoot the target, you're going to focus on that front sight, okay? Make sure everything else is lined up. Focus on that front sight. And then the last part of the equation is going to be, where do you put your finger? How do you place your finger on the trigger? I use this part right here, from here up, okay? That first crease, the first knuckle, up. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll fit the trigger just up against that crease in my finger, okay? If it's too far in, I pull to the left. If it's not far enough in, I pull to the right. So, and when you pull the trigger, it's straight back. You press it straight back. It should surprise you when the round goes off, okay? And after many rounds, you're going to figure out when it's going to go off. You're going to feel that the slack. You're going to take up the slack in the trigger, and then you'll know. But you do not want to jerk the trigger at all. You just want it nice, slow, and steady. Okay, so each and every time you pick that weapon up, it's going to be your grip. Okay, your sight picture, focusing on the front sight, and then trigger pull. And okay, one last thing, and this depends. There's a couple of different ways to stand, or stances. You've got the isosceles triangle stance, and then you've got the Weaver stance. I prefer the Weaver stance. Isosceles triangle is just square to your target, okay? Feet are flat, straight, or parallel to your target, okay? And you've got your, almost like a triangle, if you can see, here's the base of the triangle and the two sides of the triangle. Me, I like the Weaver stance. It's more like I'm in a fighting stance. I've got 1 foot forward, slightly, one back, knees slightly bent, shoulders are at an angle. My right hand, I'm righty, is going to be as straight as possible to absorb recoil. Okay, and then my weak hand is going to be my supporting hand, and that's what gives me a little bit more support. Now, I don't fight the recoil. I let the recoil go and just acquire the sight again, pick it up, and get it back on target. Front sight, trigger pull. Each time I pull the trigger. I don't have to really focus on my grip anymore, but after a while, you'll get there. Front sight, trigger pull. If you do these things, I guarantee you're going to increase your accuracy. Anyway, I appreciate all your comments, any questions, and please share this video, like, and subscribe. Take care, everybody. Frogman405 out.